Skoodat Village is student management made simple. You can capture a 360-degree view of every person and every organization. You can track attendance, and you can even stay connected with a secure private social network. Let's quickly look at the Home tab. The Home tab includes a Show Chatter button, which will give you a quick overview of what's going on in your own private social network, showing the people and the organizations that you're following. In addition, you'll see dashboards providing easy to understand metrics. You can mouse over any of these dashboards to see more detailed information, or you can simply click through to see the report upon which they are based. In addition, further down the page, you'll find a My Tasks area and a Calendar area. The calendar enables you to see your upcoming scheduled meetings, to request meetings, to create new events, and you can also always view the calendar as a daily view, a weekly view, or a monthly view. The People tab allows you to track data for all students, for your employees, your faculty and staff, and for all people involved in your learning community. And you can view these folks as a list, or you can view them as pictures. You can also change to show as many people on the screen as you wish. Now let's look at an individual student's record. We're going to show you Melinda Harrell. Now on her profile, you can see all kinds of demographic information for her, and you can just with one click of a button edit any of this demographic information if you wish. You can also see information that's specific to the school in which she's enrolled. If you want to see all the relationships from Melinda Harrell, we just click on the Village button. And immediately we can see that all of her family relationships are described here, and again, all of this can be edited via inline editing. You can also see the school in which she's enrolled. We can see her extracurricular activities, her groups, her workplace activities, her healthcare relationships, and we can even see her friends if we wish. On the Social tab, we can see any chatter related to Melinda. And on the Health tab, we can also view her emergency contact information, all of her vaccination information, and her health conditions. Now let's look at what's behind the Organizations tab. Now there are a couple ways you can access organizations. The easiest way is to just click the Organizations tab itself, and you'll see a list of all of the available organizations. They're broken down by schools, by districts, by groups, by activities, by governing bodies, and by corporations. But let's go back to the People tab for a second, and you'll also notice that when you're in Melinda Harrell's record, you can simply look at her enrollments and see the school in which she's enrolled, and just click there from the link that's available. And you'll immediately be taken to her school, the one that's within which she's enrolled. And here you can see a list of all the students enrolled in the school. You can also see the faculty and the staff that are related to this school as well. And just like you can with a person record, you can also see a profile of the school itself. Within this profile, you're going to be able to see information such as the basic name and address of the company and phone numbers, but also their web address and some demographics that are specific to this school organization. There's also some configuration information here. For instance, you can configure custom attendance codes, custom grade levels, etc. There's also a social tab for each organization so that you can actually follow any of these organizations that you'd like. And probably the most important tab that will be used for organizations is the Attendance tab, and we'll get into that in just a moment. An important thing to remember about Skoodat Village is that everything is connected. So for instance, you might want to click on the Attendance tab to take attendance for a particular school, but you don't necessarily need to, because you could be in the Organizations tab, and within Organizations you'll see that there's an Attendance sub-tab that will show the attendance just for that particular organization. So from within this tab and sub-tab, we can actually go ahead and make some changes to the attendance. Right now I'd like to mark this student as tardy. I would like to mark this student as absent. It's just simply a point and click operation. If you have some custom attendance codes that you've created, it's no problem. Just mouse over the student's record for that day and click the Details button. And here we can actually assign a custom attendance code for that particular student. We can save, and then we can move on. The other way to track attendance is to go to the Attendance tab. When we go to this tab, you'll see that we have a couple more options. The biggest option that you'll see is the Change Organization button up in the upper left right-hand corner of the screen. So let's click on that button, and from here you'll see we can actually select extracurricular activities from which to take attendance, and that will change this menu over here on the right. We can change, or we can take attendance for a group, and you'll see all the groups listed over here to the right. Let's go ahead and go back to Lincoln High School and click Go, and you'll see that the Lincoln High School attendance record will come up automatically again. We can change the options for Lincoln High School as well. We can change the columns to sort from latest to earliest. We can sort by first name, and we can show less days if we prefer. I'm going to go ahead and cancel that. And I want to create a new attendance day. It's a simple point and click operation. Just click the Add Day button. It will automatically default to today's date, but you can select any date you'd like to. I'm going to make sure that all of the students' records default to present, and then click Add Attendance Day. Instantly you see that we have a new attendance day created, and I can go in and assign the attendance details as I wish. Click Save, and we're done. To view your organization's own internal private and secure social network, you can click on the Chatter tab. Now, chatter feeds are available in a number of different areas throughout Skoodat Village, but if you want to see your updates from all organizations and all people, this is the tab that you go to. In addition, on this tab, you can follow other organizations from one convenient location or other people. You can also sort your chatter feeds by a number of different criteria, and you can edit your own personal profile. I'm just going to update my photo right now. And as you can see, everything is a point and click operation. I can also send out chats to those within an organization who may be following me. And I can share those. And if I'd like, I can also attach a file or attach a link. The last tab I'd like to show you is the Reports tab. Now from this page, you can actually create new reports, you can customize reports that we've already included, or you can actually use the standard out-of-the-box reports that we've created for you. I just want to view the enrollment report, so I'm going to click Go. And you can see here that we've got several enrollment reports, and we can click into any one of these. And right now I'm doing school enrollment by race and gender. We can run the report just to make sure we have all the most current information in here. And here's our standard tabular report and a chart that goes with it. Now if I'd like right now, I can print this, or I can just export it as an Excel file or a common delimited file. Customizing reports is easy. You can actually summarize and sub-summarize information based on any field that was included in the report. In addition, you can choose exactly who to summarize the information for. You can choose a different time frame. And once you've made these customizations, you can save them as a report that only you see, or you can save them as a standard report that anybody in your organization can see. From the Reports tab, you can also create your own new custom reports. To do this, you simply select a category. In this case, I'm going to create a report on people with affiliations. Click Create. And from this point on, let's show all people, and we'll show all time. Now we can see a preview of our report. Now if we don't want some of this information, all we have to do is drag it off the top. And if we want new information, we just drag another field over here to the report. We can also choose to summarize on this information. Let's say we want to summarize it by the gender. Now we'll see everything broken down by male and female. So as you can see, creating reports with Skoodat Village is a very simple point and click operation. Thank you for taking the time to check out Skoodat Village. You can get started today by launching a 30-day free trial. Just click the free trial link on the Skoodat website to get started.